And we asked them individually. We met them individually. We asked them that Cindy, you are a great artist. Sheebah, you are an amazing artist. You call yourself the king, you call yourself the queen. Whoever crowned both of you, we don't know. You say you are the top artist and you are the best artist. But who told you that? We don't know. Is it possible that you can give the country, the public, an opportunity to make the decision who is the best? If you are up to this challenge, Victoria University is going to stand with you, because by standing with you, we know that we are empowering the young girl and young boy out there, and anyone who has to Ugandans, let them decide. Then, whoever will emerge the winner, it is the country to tell who is the best. Ladies and gentlemen, I am happy to tell you that Sheebah and Cindy contacted individually, met individually, they have accepted the challenge. And come September 15th, it is our job as Victoria University for Ugandans to decide who is the best, who is the king, who is the queen. And then that is when Ugandans will crown them what they think they are. And that is Victoria University associating with the country. That is Victoria University working with the community. When happiness, excitement, great entertainment is needed, you will count on us that we will be there. When need arises, you will count on Victoria University that we will be there. So, yes, the bickering is going on. I don't know if they will even ever meet and shake hands. I don't know. I don't know what everyone is thinking. If they will even ever call each other and speak, I don't know. But one thing I know, come September 15th, they are going to battle each other responsibly and entertain Ugandans. So as a university, we had our own plans. And I'm going to reveal to you those plans until you, the journalists, had to drag us into this conversation. Victoria University, the Vice Chancellor is doing this and this. Yes, once you call upon us, we stand up and we stand out of the crowd and we show up. And we needed to really get down to this and solve this problem. So Ugandans, you should be bracing yourselves for a battle, not of bullets, but of music. And then you'll be the best judges between these two incredible artists. So we had our plans. We were organizing a graduation. We have a graduation that is happening at Kololo on the 14th. All right? We also have an amazing event. We care for every sector in this country. We have the business community, the people who are dreamers, the people who are creators. We have also organized for them an amazing entrepreneur who is coming all the way from South Africa, Mr. Busi Tembekwai, who is going to be holding or having a master class for all Ugandans interested. I'm a Vice Chancellor of Victoria University who is trying to answer to the need of people. I am going to leave this to the artists themselves, everyone to decide how they want to really deliver this. Our job was to talk to each of them. This kind of saying, oh yes, you have your legitimate claim, Cindy, that you booked your space on this date. This person has her own legitimate claim, which is also going to it's not going to make you look good. Can you allow us to bring you together? on one stage and battle this thing out. The methodology, they will decide. And I leave that to the artists themselves, their management. I am not a music promoter. Victoria University is not a music promoter. Thank you.
All right, next question.
Serbia. I am going to use my God-given talent, which is to speak as loud as I can. So you asked a very, very good question. But let me begin with who was hard or easier to convince? Mr. Sebe, I can guarantee you and I can convince you that these artists are top artists and they believe in themselves. Everyone is very hard. Everyone is a superstar. So convincing each of them was not easy at all. But perhaps they believed in the credibility and integrity that we bring as Victoria University. And they accepted. Now, you are giving us some ideas of how best we can really handle that methodically or methodologically. So, like I said earlier, I am here, or we are here, to convey a message to Ugandans that everything they have been hearing as rumors, as what, we have heard their call, we have heard their need, we have approached these people individually, we have taken time speaking to them, and they have accepted the challenge, or accepted the challenge we put to them, and they'll be performing in Kololo come September 15th, and on the same stage. Now, how do we determine the winner? These are things we are still working on. And these things may unfold as time continues. We still have closer to 6 weeks. But I'm sure Ugandans want to convert those 6 weeks into 2 weeks or 1 to see this happen. It will come. The methodology will also be it will be available to you all to know how this is going to be conducted. Now, in terms of how much was paid to these artists, the contracts we have with them deter us for confidentiality and NDAs we have to disclose this kind of payments or contracts that we have, terms that and conditions in there. But like I told you, you need to know that these are big artists. They don't come on the cheap. So they offer value for money. So they are talent, incredible talent at that. So if you know what I mean, you will understand. So that is what I can really respond to your question, Mr. Secretary. Thank you. Everyone's passion, everyone's abilities, everyone's desire to better themselves as a young person. Then, who knows how many entrepreneurs, how many change makers, how many problem solvers can we create? So, to us, it is a deliberate choice to associate ourselves with young minds to play an integral role in their lives, providing guidance, assistance to effect positive change and create new opportunities for themselves and others. Part of what we do is to offer a new wave of serious and realistic education that is meaningful, away from the traditional higher education that you are maybe used to. which has yet to be working for people. So we reject that. We find it very, very absurd for a student who comes to a university and lives without a job, or you live without experience. That is unspeakable. We can't tolerate that as a university. So we are different. So nurturing talent within our community will significantly contribute to national development. Now imagine if this country had 1,000 or 100, let's say 100 or 1,000 singers, or 1,000 Sheebahs, and each of those Cindy's or Sheebahs created 10 jobs or job opportunities. How many jobs would we have in this country? So that's how we see education. That in you, every one of you, everyone, you have the talent, you have abilities, that actually, if well tapped and nurtured, you can become the source of inspiration to so many, and you can make this country great. And that's the belief we have as Victoria University. And that's why we wake up to do everything we do on a daily basis, to deliver change that is impactful, to deliver change that matters. And I'm glad that you are here to carry this kind of message, that every child out there was not created by accident, but within themselves, in them, there is another person who can actually come out roaring like a lion to actually change this country of ours. The only thing they need is someone to nurture that spark of fire that sits in them and make them the better people that this society needs. And better for themselves, better for their families, and contribute to national development. So we are calling on all other stakeholders that really care about our country, to care about young people, and facilitate them in any way possible. I am sure there are so many people out there, young people, who see Sheebah, who see Cindy, and they want to be like them. But the only thing that really is different is that they have no opportunity. That's where we say, Victoria University, no. We open our doors to welcome anyone. You believe you have a talent, you're passionate about something, you come. Let's think together, let's work together, let's push boundaries together, let's change things together. Maybe, you're the next Wabamuno, you're the next Chirumira,